Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Ole Miss Rebels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. Both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. What a way to start this game. Trying to rattle them right off the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrill.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. I don't know if it was luck. Regression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels. A pick six. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it. Can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you're looking like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Pulls it in. It's Riley. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Texas A&M going up tempo. From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Reed to throw for it on fourth. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
On the direct snap, it's Lacey. Can't get him to the ground. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. The offense changing the play. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined.
Finding some room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Turning it on! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he added the extra point. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Reed. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Hauls it in. At the 40. Snags it, and he's open. And he scores! Touchdown, Aggies! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Lacey. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. As we get a look at the stats, they are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the back. Oh, maybe a double pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to...
Could be an alley. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain.